Yes, sir. You know what you're looking at right here. Roaring Kitty posted an update to his portfolio. I know you've already seen videos on it. You've already saw tweets on it. Unless you've been sleeping for 18 hours. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. First things first, this isn't the main part of the video, him updating his portfolio. We have actually a lot of serious signs showing GameStop's move for next week, and we're going to talk about it. Before we do, of course, like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn post notifications on. Don't be rude, guys. Okay, clearly you can see Roaring Kitty is out of his call options. He strictly just has shares. 9,001,000 worth. Now, why did he exactly come to this number? We're going to talk about that in a minute. His average went up a couple bucks. Now sitting at $23.41 for an average price paid. He is still up $51 million, aka 24% on these shares. Now what he actually did was exercise 40,010 call contracts that have to be delivered today. He sold 79,990 call contracts for $70 million, then exercised 40,000. 10 call contracts to receive 4,001,000 shares of GameStop, bringing him to his 9,001,000 shares and 6.5 million in cash. The market maker, now Wolverine, needs to deliver 4,001,000 shares by tomorrow, aka today, on that T+1 settlement. So by market close or after hours. Now there's a theory that Wolverine will be looking to trick people by shorting GameStop, pushing the price down in order to buy shares from retail at a lower price to deliver the exercise shares. If they fail to trick retail into selling, the stock could moon. If they succeed, the stock could go up quite a lot even still. The reason he did it today, Thursday, was so that market makers have to deliver tomorrow. This forces more calls in the money on Friday close, creating a gamma squeeze. Wolverine could be done for. Now, if he bought shares without exercising, he wouldn't have bought 1,000 shares just for no reason. Also, it wouldn't cause the infinity gauntlet squeeze in order to repeat this. Ryan Cohen now has the same number of shares as Roaring Kitty had in 2020, bringing Roaring Kitty the 4th largest shareholder in the world for GameStop. Delta hedging by the market maker, bringing many calls in the money on Friday, end of week, destroying Max Payne. Gamma squeeze could be coming. FOMO buying incoming. Infinity gauntlet, rinse and repeat, so on and so forth. Now, GameStop's on balance volume is at the highest it's been at. So maybe there will be trouble for this market maker actually finding shares. I'm not going to take it to a T because it's only 4 million shares when he could have exercised all of them, but there's a reason he didn't. He's sending a message. This article says Roaring Kitty sends a hidden message to CEO Ryan Cohen by raising stake to 9 million shares. Now, I didn't even read this article, but I know what Roaring Kitty is trying to say. The Busta Rhymes meme everyone was referencing yesterday says, in quotes, if you really want to party with me, and then specifically mentions 9 milli. At some point, Kitty either approached Ryan Cohen or vice versa about Kitty having an active role with GameStop. Cohen told him, listen, if you really want to be part of this company, aka party with me, you need to significantly invest like I did. 9 million shares. We're now past that meme, and it was accomplished yesterday when Roaring Kitty posted he has the same 9 million plus shares Ryan Cohen did when he joined GameStop in late 2020. Now the shareholder meeting keeps getting pushed back as well. Why? They're getting paperwork in order to make everything official for Kitty to join the board/company. Paperwork is getting done now and will be in order by Monday's meeting. Now, this is interesting. Busta Rhymes even saw this tweet and tweeted back at Roaring Kitty. Just a little sprinkle on top. But take a look at this. This is the exact number of shares Ryan Cohen initially disclosed when he became involved with GameStop. This lines up quite well with Kitty's recent tweet of the Office meme with him shaking hands with GameStop's executive. Now the meeting keeps getting postponed. Now Roaring Kitty discloses the same ownership as Ryan Cohen. The meeting's postponed for June 17th, aka Monday, 11:30 a.m. CDT. What is Monday, June 17th? National Take Your Cat to Work Day. National Take Your Cat to Work Day is Monday, June 17th, 2024, which aims to show how animals can be great companions and encourage adoption. GameStop adopting Roaring Kitty on Monday to the board. This is a well thought out plan. And this is a crazy theory, crazy tinfoil hat theory. And I didn't come up with this on my own. This was help from the internet, Roaring Kitty, Twitter, Discord members, so on and so forth. I'm just bringing it to your attention. Make sure to share this video when it's done, please. Now, December 17th, 2020 was when Ryan Cohen bought the second round of GameStop and brought his total up to 9,001,000 shares. What happened 35 days later? You can see right here. This is what happened 35 days later. Not only did the stock go up 200% during those 35 days, but following that, GameStop had a squeeze. Now, before we get into the charts, for those who have never seen Dune, which was Roaring Kitty's most recent movie clip that he posted on Twitter, he is intentionally summoning a massive entity, a sandworm, to then ride it, which Roaring Kitty is potentially doing here, creating a massive short squeeze just to ride it. Now, this is what we have lined up for GameStop. 35 days later would bring us to July 18th, which means if it were to play out similarly, right, you'd have about a 200% gain leading into that, which would bring us around $90, right, $88 to $90, and then you'd have a squeeze. And that's actually one of the first levels we have is at $94, okay? Overall, GameStop couldn't look more bullish in my opinion. This is what we have lined up. I expect a pop today or especially Monday, a large move, and I'm still holding every call contract that I have. Sadly, some of the contracts that I had that sat were bad contracts that I should not have purchased, expiring today, expiring worthless. I'm not worried about that. I'm holding my other contracts for GameStop just to disclose. AMC, honestly, I'm just keeping a side eye on this thing. It's holding support just like GameStop. I'm watching for that one move to bring us right back up to $7. And overall, AMC over 830. If we break over 830 next week, things could get wild. Speaking of AMC, Jim Cramer says you should sell AMC, even though he kind of turned bullish or not bearish on GameStop recently because of his daughter. And there's articles coming out, is GameStop the next Berkshire Hathaway? GameStop also just got upgraded to a buy rating by Zacks. It just seems like everything is turning around for these companies, and we know that the media loves to attempt to be right. Last but not least, the S&P 500, the overall market, really having trouble at this level. We want to just see it close above 540 this week. Realistically, we would have liked it to close above 543.50, but we just couldn't break over. So one target is hit and we're seeing weakness. This could be the very top for this buy. However, it's building out the same pattern of resistance that it just built out at 535, meaning we could just build some sideways momentum before gapping up to 5,500, which could be the second top, third top, 560, or 5,600. And that is what I see right now with the SPY. Just keep an eye on it and be very, very careful. Along with Bitcoin, I said we want to close above 66,500 by Sunday, and I still stand by that. We're hovering right on that level. Overall, guys, check the second link under the video for Moomoo. It's a free broker. Once you download it and make a deposit into there, after opening an account, you're getting up to 15 free stocks, earning 8.1% APY on your uninvested cash, getting level 2 order book data for free, access to trading options, going long, going short, viewing other exchanges, and more. So go use my link, open an account, and make a deposit into there. The very top link under the video is for my custom indicator. If you're not interested in it and you know I bring it up, just go try the free trial, give it an attempt, or ask somebody that has already had it how their trading is going with it. This is pattern detection and forecasting, and I recommend you go get it. I'm excited to bring it to you guys. Go level up your trading journey. Again, the top link. So the top first, the top second, and then the top third link for Discord. If you want to know my trades as soon as I enter them, I post them in there right away. We also have options trading alerts in there. We talk stocks and crypto all day long, and we post our gains and our losses. Overall, best vibes, best traders in there. Come level yourself up for a coffee a month before the price goes up. The price is likely to get raised by the start of the week. If you get in at the price, you're grandfathered in. So the people that got in at $2 are grandfathered in. The people that got in at $4 are grandfathered in. That is it, guys. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.